can't believe it's day 2. Let's keep it moving and grooving. Today I'm just gonna keep it short for you guys. So it is going to be a little story time. So with that being said, I highly suggest you guys go get your snacks, go get your beverages, so you guys can snack onto all of the stuff that I'm about to tell you guys. But it's 17, like, no joke, you guys are gonna literally be like this. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, go, you guys gotta go get your snacks. Go. Honestly, why am I gonna tell you guys to go get your snacks if I haven't even gotten my snacks? Like, what? Jackie, like, what the heck? Why are you gonna do this? So I am so lazy. So I'm just gonna snack on this. Yeah, a little muddy chun. Didn't hurt nobody. And that's the topic of today. But yeah, I'm gonna go get my muddy chun ready. And yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay, so now I'm back with my stuff. I made me a muddy chun. No, this is not sponsored, but they should sponsor me, shit. I got my little nacho chips. You gotta have some tapatio, you know. If you don't have this at your house, are you really Mexican? Nah, I'm just kidding. And I had to get some of this since it's like chicken, like flavored, and they don't really like put a lot of like seasoning on these. Gotta add more to it. My personal favorite, lemon pepper. And obviously got my water with like my ice. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna change really quick, so give me like a couple seconds, like 2 seconds. I'm back. I said 2 seconds and I'm back. Yeah, you guys, like, wow. I'm just kidding. No, this is not gonna be an ASMR, but I would like it to be. So you guys, like, and it's so crazy because I was gonna give you guys this story in the very beginning. Oh yeah, I got my little spoon. It's used for, it's like my mom got these for the girls, and they grew out of it, so they're like, can you see, it's like super small, so we just use it for these little measuring. But you know, every Mexican mom, they just pour it. They'd be like, okay, that seems about right. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So actually, I didn't even think about it. The Maruchan story. So for those of you that don't know, I actually have a story with the Maruchan, and it's so crazy because I'm eating Maruchan. Ooh, cannot forget the tapatio. No. So I like to label this as the Maruchan story because it like, there's gonna be a Maruchan involved, so hold your horses. This story goes back 10 years ago. I remember we were at this house and we were renting it, and I remember my brother Alexis. For those of you that don't know, I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, so that equals 6 of us. So we're all 6 of us up in that house, and I remember Alexis, we got into an argument. And I forgot what the argument was. The point is that oh my god, this is so good. Point is that I'm like trying to remember it as I'm chewing and all at the same time and talk, so it's like really hard. But point is that I was so hungry during that argument, and I still had the guts to ask Alexis, hey Alexis, can you throw a Maruchan in the microwave? And you know, like us Mexican kids, like we're always so used to like popping this in the microwave without even realizing that obviously there's a label right here that says that hello, don't put it in the microwave, it doesn't belong in the microwave. But obviously we were such huevones and all that good stuff, like we just popped it in the microwave. But since we had fought, like had a little argument, he did something so sneaky that I cannot believe he did. And this is the real tea right here. So after he had popped in the microwave, in the back of my head, like, I thought he was doing like what he was supposed to be doing. But no, his little sneaky ass, he ended up putting that maruchan in the microwave. He sets it for 10 minutes. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. So anyways, I'm over there in the living room watching a movie with Junior, my younger brother, and next thing I hear, ding. I open up the microwave little door and I put my hand in it. As soon as I got a grip from like the maruchan, literally all of the liquid, all of the soup literally fell on my hand, and I instantly cried. Like, I dropped it as soon as I felt it, because like in that moment I didn't feel the heat off of the cup. It took a couple seconds, and once like I reacted to it, I dropped the maruchan. It dropped on the floor. My older brother was nearby, so what he does, and I recommend you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys know this, but at the time I didn't know, and I'm gonna literally say I had to put my chip down to let you guys know this. So when you're in a situation where you're like, your skin is burning, you don't want to go ahead and put it under cold water, or do not. It'll just make it worse. Point is, he was old enough, so he thought to his head, oh, you gotta put it in water. He puts my hand in water, cold running water. Then he goes over and gets ice cubes, and we only had like a few, so he ended up getting a bag full of like frozen peas and puts it on top of my hand. My mom goes in the kitchen and she was yelling like, oh, that's not what you're supposed to be putting on her, or what happened. Like, first she said what happened, and then she was like, don't put that on her. God, this is so good. When my mom yelled at my brother to not do that, my mom goes under the sink and she grabbed this soy sauce that we don't really like use soy sauce, but she just happened to have soy sauce. So she starts putting some on me, and it starts to calm down like the tension and all that. But I still feel like that tingly feeling. Right then and there, my dad wasn't home. Everybody was at the house, like my brothers, my sisters, everybody. My niece Dillery, she was only like 3. She just happened to like see me crying, and she was like, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Like, she kept like asking, ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Like, what happened? There's this little girl, literally she's mature, a young lady, since she was the age of 2 years old. But anyways, back to the story. So she goes in the kitchen and she sees me crying. She sees my mom like freaked out, and my dad wasn't home. So my mom instantly told Dillery. She told her right then and there. She's like, no le vayas a decir tu grandpa, okay? Like, do not tell your grandpa, okay? You're not gonna tell your grandpa. And so that little girl was the first person to tell my dad. Nobody had told my dad anything. That little girl went straight to my dad. The minute that my dad got home, she told him. She was like, Grandpa se quemó la Jackie. My dad's like, what? Like, it was so funny. But she had told my dad when we came back from the hospital. We ended up going to the hospital. No. My mom kept suggesting, my bad, I'm so bad at this because I've been to the hospital a couple times over the same thing. Like, I've gotten burned multiple times, like, no joke. There's gonna be a part 2 to this, because there is a part 2. But anyways, my mom was like,
I think we should take you to the hospital. You need to go to the hospital. Because, like, at this point, right here, literally, from here to here, my hand was so nasty. My skin started peeling. Like, I started seeing, like, pink underneath, like, the skin. So that concerned me a lot because, like, I was so scared, dude. Like, you guys have no idea. I was really, really scared. At one point, I thought I was gonna look like Frankenstein. Like, no joke. Yeah, like, it was so bad. And this is my hand that I write with. So it sucked even more being in middle school. Okay, so I'm getting ahead of myself. So at the day that I was like, this was bad, my mom still didn't take me to the hospital. So she went to, like, the nearest Uridia. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like a little shop where they have a lot of herbs and different, like, natural stuff. Like it's kind of like a little medicine store type of thing. They have, like, different things, like different home remedies and all that good stuff. So my mom ends up going to this Uridia, and she asks the lady up in the front, like, hey, what do you recommend for someone that got burned? And obviously they gave my mom, I don't know the name of the lotion that they gave my mom, but all I know, it was really green. Like, ugh, it was so gross. It looked like boogers. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was super green, super greasy, super slimy, you name it, and it smelled horrible. She told my mom, oh, you're gonna have to apply this every single night and put a new bandage overnight, or leave it overnight and then put a new one the next night. So that's what we did, and I ended up going to school with this band-aid. Like, literally, it sucked. And I got excused. I'm not gonna lie, I got excused multiple times of, like, having to write. I actually got the notes, like, you know, I got my class notes, like, written down, like, from the teacher. She would, like, print out, like, an extra PowerPoint copy and just give it to me instead of me, like, having to write it. And so it was really horrible. And at that time I had a little, like, mini boyfriend, and yeah, he broke my heart. He broke my heart because he said that he couldn't hold my hand anymore, and he said he couldn't see himself with a girl that had green lotion and a bandage on her. And yeah, let's just leave it like that. Like, he legit broke my little heart. But I was like, yo, I'm not gonna cry for your butt. And honestly, this is really, really true, I honestly didn't cry. I was just more sad that my hand looked nasty. Salud! My mom sneezed. Yeah, so I was just more scared about my hand. I didn't care about the breakup. I cared about my hand. Dillery ends up telling my dad when my dad gets home, and I already told you guys that, but it was so funny. And that's pretty much it. That's the story how I got burned with a Maruchan. Oh, and believe it or not, Alexis got his ass whooped 3 times. 1 for arguing with me, 2 for setting it for 10 minutes, and 3 because he was crying still after the second one. My mama did not play. And of course I got my ass whooped too because I was arguing with Alexis. But he got it 3 times. I only got it once. Anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Do not forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, so you guys can get notified anytime and every motherfucking time I post a video. And with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. I'm excited for y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Okay, bye.
Fly you out to grief, full speed, so volley Paris. Yeah. Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. Let's get started, Gucci.